Let's get back to simpler time, back when the living was good. Hey, what's up, guys? So I was tagged by my buddy over there at Beckers' Backyard Homestead in a little collaboration question deal that's getting passed around through a bunch of the channels here. So the kind of what the deal is there's some questions you're supposed to answer, and then you kind of pass it along to some more channels. But so let's jump right into it here and get cracking. See what we can do here. So the first kind of question deal is name 3 channels that that inspire you. So I kind of started thinking about that a lot, and I think one channel that definitely inspires me is Life in Farmland. Eric over there, you know, and I've told him this. I've sent him emails and letters and stuff, and just said, you know, it blows my mind how he can take something so simple and turn it into a piece of artwork with video production. And yeah, so he definitely inspires me and pushes me to try and make better, higher quality videos. Another channel that inspires me is Justin Rhodes. You know, he between him and Wranglerstar, they're kind of the ones that got me hooked on watching YouTube. And then I was watching a lot of Justin Rhodes' stuff and seeing him kind of kickstart some other channels and stuff, and so he kind of pushed me over the edge, and is what kind of inspired me to start trying to make YouTube videos and stuff. So he's definitely one of the channels that's inspiring to me. And you know, it just goes to show you that a simple country boy can do big things. So all right, and the last channel that kind of inspires me is Homemade Everything. I've been kind of communicating a lot, following him on YouTube and Instagram here lately. And you know, Mark over there, his family, his entire family does YouTube. And you know, his brother has some really big YouTube channels and stuff, and he could probably very easily piggyback off of those channels and try and build himself up more. But you know, he doesn't really worry about that. He just does his thing, and he's perfectly content to do that, and he just stays true to himself, doesn't piggyback off anybody else, and just goes with it. And that's, you know, that's that kind of actually it forces me to think about that too, and you know, make sure that I'm, you know, just staying myself, not trying to be like somebody else on YouTube or something like that. Just be yourself and let it happen. So so yeah, definitely Homemade Everything. So my 3 channels there that inspire me: Life in Farmland, Justin Rhodes, and Homemade Everything. All right, so the next part of this deal is name 3 things that you're good at. I would say YouTube's probably not one of them, but no, 3 things that I'm good at. I would say getting along with people. I can pretty easily get along with just about anybody. I've through my life so far, you know, I've been kind of involved in a bunch of different crowds, and you know, I've kind of figured out that, you know, it's a whole lot easier to just get along with people and be nice to them than it is to, you know, kind of segregate yourself and fight with people and all that. So life's just so much better when you can get along with people. So I'm pretty good at that, and even better at it when I'm drinking. But another thing that I'm pretty good at, I would say, is problem solving. I'm good at figuring things out, figuring out what's wrong and what needs to be done. Now, the follow through is a different story, especially if you want it nice and pretty and wrapped up in a nice, pretty package, because that ain't me. You can just ask my wife. She doesn't always like my solutions, but they are solutions. So another thing I'm good at would be, I think, would be being a husband and a father. You know, I may not be the best husband and father, but you know, I try. And the wife's still here after 12 years, and the kids are doing great. And so I think I try hard at both of those. So I'd like to think that I'm pretty good at it. So the next thing here is 3 things that excite you. One thing that excites me is achieving my goals. Now, it doesn't have to be a big goal. You know, last year I caught my first muskie, and that was awesome. You know, it's catching a fish, but you know, that was one of the goals I had, and you know, finally achieving it was pretty darn awesome. So that's one thing that excites me. Another thing that excites me is watching my kids learn. You know, if you're not a parent, you know, this may not be something you really think about, but you know, you're taking these kids and bringing them up and trying to teach them and stuff like that, and you know, they struggle with stuff, trying to figure things out, trying to even talk, put sentences together, you know, add all that stuff, you know. And when you watch them and it finally clicks and they figure it out, man, that is exciting. So yeah, that's definitely something that excites me. And for the third thing that excites me, I'm going to go with watching friends and family succeed and supporting them in their ventures. It's just fantastic to me to you know, go to a concert and watch my little brother up on stage, you know, just rocking it out, or watching, you know, one of your friends watching their restaurant or something blow up and do good, and it's awesome to watch folks, you know, succeed and help them along the way. The next part on this is 3 things you do to relax. 3 things I do to relax. One is going to be hunting and fishing, and you know, I love getting outdoors and spending that time outdoors. And a lot of times, especially with hunting, you're spending time outdoors alone, which I think is a good thing. It's, you know, you get to spend some time up here that you don't really get anywhere else. You know, you're sitting out in the woods surrounded by Mother Nature, and you get to take the time to just sit there and think about what's going on in your life, what's going on in the world, and at the same time sit there and watch the world around you. So that's definitely one thing I do to relax. Another thing I do to relax would be hiking or camping with the family. You know, I love getting outside with the wife and kids, going camping, going hiking. You know, that's definitely quite relaxing to me. So, and then probably the the third thing I would say I do to relax is piddle. You know, just going out into the shed and working on little projects and stuff like that. Now, once you get into some of the bigger projects and stuff, they might not be quite as relaxing, but you know, the little projects, they're definitely they can definitely be relaxing and fun until you start screwing up, and then it's not relaxing. But all right, guys. Well, those are my answers to the questions. Now we got to tag 5 other channels here. So I think I'm gonna tag the Peoria dude, Mr. Bobblehead Homestead over there. He just bought him some land there in Arkansas, and he's working on getting things cleaned up so he can get started. And he's got his work cut out for him, but he's got his heart in the right place, and I think he's gonna do just fine. So I'm gonna tag him. I'm gonna tag the Holler Homestead out there on the left coast. If they might not have time to make a video between all the rats and water heaters exploding or whatever, and they got a lot going on, but we'll tag them anyways. You never know. There's a group I'm in on, a YouTube group I'm in on Facebook, and there's one girl over there, Jen and Kanata. I don't know. I'm sorry. I got it wrong. I'm sure I got it wrong. But anyways, we're gonna tag her. She does a lot of canning stuff, and food stuff like that. So we'll tag her. We'll tag the 2 Family Homestead. They got a lot of good stuff over there. Go check them out. And then we'll also tag 2 Dogs. If you all haven't checked his channel out yet, make sure you stop by and check him out. He just crossed 600 subscribers. Actually, tonight, as I'm shooting this video, he's having a drawing for his 600 subscriber contest. So yeah, he's doing real good over there. So all right, guys. Well, that's my video. I know it's not great, but it's what we had time for. So thanks for watching, guys. We'll catch you on the next video. And remember, guys, get out and do something.
Hi, thanks for watching.